The Oakleaf hydrangea is one of the few hydrangeas native to the United States. To get this dramatic white blooming shrub in tip-top shape, Brian Maurer, Vice President of Operations for Brian Kyle's Landscapes of Distinction, offers this advice.
You know, this is the first plant that everybody always comments about in early spring, about how they thought they lost their Oakleaf hydrangea, or hydrangeas in period, throughout the winter. And what we always say to do is go back and start tracing from the top down, looking for viable buds. And we're fortunate enough that we've had some weeks here growing that I already can see where the hydrangea has died back. And on this particular branch, I've already traced it back and found out that my viable bud is right there. So what we would do, unforeseen, is go ahead and prune it at this point. Most common is looking for the dead leaves that we'd want to get rid of from last year. But once again, before I just go chop it, I'm tracing down the buds, and right here I see some, so I'm going to go ahead and just trim that branch up. I would continue doing that through the whole plant, getting rid of all the dead leaves from last year, getting rid of all the old and dead growth that's on this plant, and then also at the same time I'm going to come back through here and look for branches that have become overwhelming. You know, as time goes on, plants could reach a certain size and stature where, you know, a branch might be too big and needs to be eliminated. That way we can keep the plant rejuvenated and keep it fresh.
This has been part of the Brian Kyle's Landscapes of Distinction How-To series. To learn more, be sure to visit www.briankyles.com, where you'll have access to myriad resources, as well as our YouTube page, which houses this series.